what you've been seeing in the rest of Western China, the growth takeoff is very much connected to the domestic economy. It's rooted in the domestic economy. It's stimulating domestic local investment and entrepreneurship and so on. Whereas in the Tibetan area, the growth has been phenomenal, growing faster than growth in China in general, but it's been it's basically been the result of massive amounts of subsidy that have not really been financing any significant changes in the productive sectors of the economy, but what it's been doing is it's been creating this ballooning in the tertiary sector, which is services, government administration, and so on, and also in construction. So you have this huge construction boom and a huge boom of a variety of urban services. So it's created a very unbalanced and what you might call sort of a bubble type of economy. And a lot of the aid as well, the Chinese government always insists how much it aids Tibet, which is true, but most of the aid goes in and goes straight back out because a lot of it is just spent on imports and leaves the region immediately. That being said, they have some of a minor share of the subsidy has been going into rural areas and has been creating substantial change in those rural areas. And some of my colleagues have studied that, and it's very interesting work and somewhat hopeful. But that being said, the problem is the model is an artificially generated economic boom, and it will last so long as the government is committed to maintain the subsidies, which they probably will because it's a politically sensitive area. But it does create certain types of disempowerment and inequalities that, again, you don't see elsewhere in China.